Michael, welcome to Accrington. How's this all come about?
Well, it's happened pretty quick. Like my other loan moves, basically you get a phone call and then you're away in the same day. But I'm happy to be here and done a good training session this morning with the team, and looking forward to the first game on Saturday.
It's part of the life of a loanee, isn't it? You know, you've got to have a bag packed ready almost, haven't you?
Yeah, like you said, it comes round quick. By the time I got told in the morning, I was here by the night time, so it comes round pretty sharp.
And obviously you've had a chance to meet your new teammates, do a little bit of time on the training pitch with them. That must really help, not being thrown in cold. Yeah,
I mean, it definitely helps having a training session with them, just to, learn their names is hard enough, there's 20 odd lads to learn. But training with them was good this morning, getting to know where they play and how they play and what the tactics are going to be for Saturday and stuff, instead of just, coming in blind kind of thing and thrown in the deep end.
What was the attraction of Accrington Stanley? Is it just a case of getting out and playing first team football? Obviously you must know all about James Beattie as well. Yeah,
definitely. First team football is exactly what I need. I need to come out and get as many appearances under my belt as I can, to help further my career and hopefully to help Accrington as much as I can during the season.
And obviously, as a Newcastle supporter, somebody who's lived the dream really in getting your opportunity there, is this the next step, the next logical thing to just get regular games?
Yeah, like you said, regular games, and hopefully playing as well as possible. It's going to be always good feedback going back to Newcastle and to further my career and, as you say, help Accrington out all season.
And obviously you won't have to wait long to get your first opportunity potentially. The opening game of the season is just a couple of days away.
Yeah, hopefully I'm. I might not start from the start on Saturday, but hopefully I'm involved and help out and get the first win of the season.
You've tasted life at this level before. You've played in the division above. Do you now kind of know what to expect? It's not a case of being thrown in blind.
Yeah, definitely. I was 18 when I first ran on loan, and like you said, it was a little bit biased, but I'll know what to expect. They're big lads, they're strong lads, but the main thing is trying to get it down and play when you can, which I'll try, and obviously getting wins.
And obviously Stanley fans will get a chance, hopefully, to take a look at you this weekend. There's 3 games in a week coming up, so It's going to be a busy week. How would you describe yourself? What can they expect from you? What kind of a player are you?
Well, like you said, there's 3 games in a week, so there's going to be a lot of heavy legs out there, and I'm sure the gaffer will mix it up for some of the games. 3 games in a week's tough. So when I come on, I'll play with a lot of energy from midfield, getting on the ball, trying to keep it as much as possible, obviously. And I'll be making them late runs into the box and hopefully chipping with a lot of goals.
Piero, welcome back to Accrington. You've been training here for a little while, playing a few of the pre-season games. How good is it to be signed up and staying?
Now I've finally signed the contract. I'm really happy, and I just want to start the season off with the boys, and hopefully all of us can contribute and do well for Accrington.
Having been here once already last season, how easy has it been to come back in and get back involved straight away?
It was very simple. It was literally from the first day I come in. Obviously I knew a lot of the boys, so everyone was very welcoming, met the new boys, and we just all got on very well, so it's been fine in that way.
Does it almost feel a little bit like coming back home to somewhere that you know really well, because you've had first team football here and you've had an experience of kind of living away from home?
Yeah, I think I've been in a couple of loans, and I think out of all of them this is the one where I really felt I settled in really well. I come here last year. I went back for a few weeks because I had treatment. But when I come back, obviously, I had a couple of weeks left and it ended. But I always thought like, this is the place I want to play football in, and hopefully can do well.
And obviously, a couple of things have changed since last year we were here. New manager, but James Beattie, someone very familiar.
Yeah, I met the gaffer towards the end of my spell, and obviously he's become manager now, and I know Steve-O and Lodgy. And luckily they've given me a chance to join the team, so I've got to be thankful for them really.
How difficult is it getting through the summer when a contract's come to an end and you're not 100% sure what happens next?
If I'm honest, it's not the best feeling you can have. You just every day you don't know what's going to happen. You hear things where you could go places, and then the next day it could just nothing can happen. So it's not a nice feeling, and to be honest, I don't want to feel it again. If hopefully I have a nice career, I don't want to feel that again, because especially also when teams go back to training and you're training by yourself, you can never recreate training with a team, because obviously you've got some people who are fitter, so you've got to keep up with them, and it's just another thing really.
Did that make it, hit home even more when you did arrive here and get involved with the lads again and playing a game for the first time?
Yeah, I mean now I've had a couple of weeks training, so kind of getting sharper, and I think I've still got a bit to go with my personal standards. I want to be as fit as I can, but I thought I haven't been as behind as I thought I was going to be. So it shows that my work that I've been doing by myself's kind of helped me out a little bit. So I'm happy with that.
And as far as the season to come is concerned, it all kicks off this weekend, Saturday, first game at Newport, and then they come thick and fast after that. I guess you can't wait.
Yeah, I mean this is what I've wanted. So just to be involved somewhere and try and help everyone out and try and play games and just everyone stick together and everyone have a great season.
And aspirations, aims for the season, what do you think you can achieve personally and the club can achieve as a whole?
The club's just got to take every game as it comes and just see where it takes us. I think early doors we've got to try and get some points on the board, and then towards Christmas time then you can see where you are and then you can sort out your objectives from there. And personally I just want to get myself as fit as I can and the best shape I can, and then hopefully just be involved and try and play some games, and hopefully by the end of the season maybe cement a place in the first team.